Hey guys, and welcome to this Pick a Card Tarot reading where we're going to look at a lot of questions about you and the person on your mind. So, do they miss you? Are they thinking about you? What are they thinking about you? And are you going to see them again? So, this should be a pretty in-depth look at your connection and what may be coming for the two of you. So, I'm really excited to look at these cards together. Really quickly, before we get into it, I do just want to give a shout out to someone because they requested it and they've supported my channel so much. So shout out to Mason. Thank you so much for all of the support and encouragement. It's very appreciated. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the reading. Before we start, take a few moments. You can pause the video if you need to ground yourself. So meditate, reflect on the person on your mind, the situation, and just let yourself feel calm, grounded, and once you feel like you're in that state, ask yourself, do they miss me? Are they thinking about me? And will I see them again? And then once you've asked yourself that, let yourself be drawn to one of these three piles. We have pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. I'll lift up my phone and just show you as well. I'll try to keep it from getting too shaky. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So once you've made your choice, I'll leave the timestamps in the description, and I'll see you at the timestamp. Okay, if you chose pile 1, then this message is for you. Let's take a look at the tarot cards and see, does your person miss you, and what are they thinking about you? So, we have the Justice card. See if I move this closer, does it look better? No, it does not. Okay, we have the Justice card. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we also have the Hermit. Oh my goodness, I was so excited to use these little candle things to hold the cards up. And I was like, oh, it's gonna look so nice, whatever. And now I can't get them to stay up. Okay, so we have those three cards. Let me just see if I can. And then we also have the World in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Wands. We also have Endurance and Truth. So you and your person are definitely, I think, in separation. There's a lot of black here, which to me would symbolize darkness, no communication. With the Hermit though card here, I do think that they're still holding a candle for you, in the sense that they still have passion for you. They're still thinking about you, and you may not, the Hermit, you may not be hearing from them, but they're definitely still thinking about you, and they still got a little piece of that passion that they had for you inside of them. The Two of Pentacles in this deck is kind of my twin flame card because there's two candles on it, and then the magnet, and then the hand praying. So I do think that you and this person are twin flames, and whatever you're feeling for this person. So if you're missing them, you're thinking about them all the time, I think they are in the exact same boat. With the magnet there, I think they're really feeling a strong pull towards you that they can't explain. They don't know what's going on, and with this, I feel like they want to move on. They feel like they should have moved on from you by now, but they just haven't. And they're still thinking about you. They're still with those hands praying. They're still kind of trying to manifest you coming back into their life. With the Justice card as well. So there's the black sword with the white background, and the white sword with the black background, and in the middle they kind of come together. And so I think you and this person are kind of again, just two halves of the same coin, if that's a saying that people say, but you complement each other well, and I feel like you guys were kind of just made for one another in a sense, and this person doesn't want that to be true, but they definitely can feel it, that it is true. We have also the Page of Wands in reverse. So this person is very attracted to you. There's a strong sexual connection there, and they think a lot about how attractive they find you and how they wish that they could be with you in that sense as well. We also have the World card, as well as the Three of Wands, and both of those cards symbolize travel. So you or this person could be from a different country. You could have met them while you were traveling. they could want to travel with you. Travel could just be something that's important. We also have the Page of Wands, which to me is kind of, a travel card as well. So there's a lot of traveling here. That could be something that's important for some of you. Or that it could also symbolize, the distance that is between the two of you, either physical distance or spiritual distance, that you're not communicating. With the Page of Wands, I think this person really wants to speak to you, because pages and symbolize communication, but they are holding back for some reason. So again, they're thinking a lot about you. They have this passion for you. They're very attracted to you. They feel like you're two sides of the same coin, but for some reason they're holding back and they're not telling you that. I think this person has kind of a lot going on career-wise. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, also the World card, and I just feel like this person, they may be in school, they may just have a lot that's going on, like in their career world, and so they're trying to focus more on that at the moment than they are on, that may be like why they're not reaching out. They're trying to focus on that, and so that's maybe why they feel like they should have moved on. They feel like they should, not be thinking about you as much as they are, but they just can't stop, like they can't focus on their work because they're thinking about you all the time. And I think with the World card in reverse too, they really feel like they could have had a lot with you, and they really regret how things turned out. Also with this Truth card, I do feel like this person is going to be able to come forward and tell you how they feel at some point. The Endurance card, it could take them a while to get there, to like work up the courage, or to a while to realize exactly how much they miss you and how much they want to come back into contact with you. Or it could, take them a while to feel like they've built up their career to the point where they feel comfortable, again, letting you into their life. I feel like for this pile, a message that's coming through is that, again, this person, career is important to them, school is important to them, and because they were so, like their connection with you was so passionate and they felt it so strongly, that like it took away from their ability to focus on work and practical important matters. And so they're kind of like, okay, I want to wait to reach out or do that until I've built up enough, whatever it is, enough like a promotion or enough money or whatever it is, until they feel like, okay, I can stop now. It's okay, it's safe for me to reach out because I have enough now to be able to do that. In terms of zodiac signs here, we have Justice, which is Libra. We have the Hermit, which I believe is Virgo. We also have two Wands, so you or they could have some fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Really all of the signs represented there. There's not one that's like, are all the elements besides water. But yeah, this person is definitely thinking a lot about you and feeling a very strong attraction to you that they just cannot explain. And I do think that that is going to come to, the surface at some point, but it might just take them a while to admit it to themselves, or take a while until they feel like they're ready to come forward and let you know, or they're ready to, accept that back into their life. So let's pull some cards now and see, will you see them again? Do they miss you? Yes. Are they thinking about you? Yes. What do they think about you? They think positively. I think they really have a lot of regrets about how things turned out and wish that, things had ended differently. And I really do feel like with the Two of Pentacles card there, like they are, whether they realize it or not, they're like hoping for you back, like they're trying to manifest you back into their life, and they're hoping that you come back into their life. Again, whether they realize that that's what they're doing or not, they're trying to, bring this connection back to that place. So let's go ahead and get some cards and see. A lot of cards keep falling out, so I might just, okay, we had one. We have the Nine of Swords. So this is, will you see them again? We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Star. We have the Magician. I was just thinking that this looked a lot like wish fulfillment, with the Star card there, following the Nine of Swords. And with the Magician card, it just confirmed it. The bottom of the deck is the King of Wands, which in this deck looks like this. So there's more travel there. And again, there's more wand energy. So the travel could be something that is important to some of you that are watching this pile. But will you see this person again? Yes. With this card as well, I feel like you're both, hoping and praying that you're going to run into one another again. And with the Star and the Magician card here, that just signifies that your wish will be fulfilled. You will be able to, the universe is listening to that and they're bringing this person back to you. But it may take a while, or at first you may kind of give up and be like, okay, it's not happening. Like this Nine of Swords, like worry, stress, feel like this person's been up all night, because you can see the sun rising in the background. So this person's been up all night worrying about the situation. And that could be the energy that you're in right now, but you can see the sun's coming up. So like I mentioned at the beginning, there's a lot of black here, and the black are starting to lift, the sun's starting to come out, and this person is going to come back. So with the Star and the Magician, this indicates really strong manifestation energy right now. So pay special attention to how you're thinking about things, because our thoughts really do co-create our reality. So make sure that you are thinking positive thoughts about this connection, not thinking like, oh my goodness, they're never going to come back. Like, what if, not stressing, like, what if they have someone else? What if they find someone else? Like, just, be secure in the knowledge that this is a divinely guided connection. This was meant to happen. This separation was meant to bring the two of you closer together. Literally, look at the card I just pulled. Soulmates. You and this person are soulmates. You're meant to be together. And the more, secure you can feel in that knowledge, the easier it will be for you to manifest that reality and bring this person closer to you. So you're definitely going to see this person again. We also have higher power. So again, just like I've been saying, this connection is divinely guided. I do feel like it's a soulmate twin flame connection. You're meant to be with this person. Whatever you're in separation, it was meant, it was divinely guided. It was meant to happen to bring the two of you closer together in the future. This person misses you a lot. They regret it. They want you just as much as you want them, and you are going to see them again. You are going to be able to have that wish fulfillment. And just make sure to, again, be focusing on positive thoughts, positive energy, because that is going to bring this person to you faster. With the Nine of Swords, the sun is lifting on, the dark night of your separation, and you're definitely being brought back together. So overall, super positive pile for pile number one. This person misses you. They think very highly of you. They have a lot of passion for you still. They see a lot of potential with you. This person is your soulmate, and they are coming back. So a super, super, super positive spread. I'm so excited for you, pile number one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful in some way. If it resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe if you want to. Obviously, if you don't want to, no worries, but it would be appreciated. Again, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Hi, pile number two. Let's take a look at your cards and see what your person is thinking and feeling. Do they miss you? What is going on in their mind? So we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords. And we also have the Nine of Swords. So this person is thinking a lot about what's going on. They're feeling a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. They really are feeling a lot of pain as well with this Ten of Swords card. They have a lot of regrets for whatever happened. And with the Nine of Wands, they're wanting to take action and make things right. So clarifying these cards, we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Hermit. We also have the Hierophant in reverse. And we also have movement and connect. So is this person thinking about you? Do they miss you? Yes, 100%. With the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords, this person, they've got a new perspective on the connection. They're seeing things from a different point of view, and with the Knight of Wands, they're wanting to take action on that new perspective. So, if they hurt you, or, it's something happened between the two of you, they're seeing things from your perspective now, and they're realizing, with the Dove here, it's just making me think of peace. They're trying to, create peace and harmony between the two of you. With this Ace of Swords, they're definitely thinking a lot about you. The Hermit as well. and they're taking this new perspective to heart. Like, they're trying to change, to enlighten themselves, to become more spiritually aware. Like, this is not, just for show, I guess. Like, they're really taking this to heart and trying to become a better person. And like, they're trying to use this pain basically for good, to make themselves grow, to make themselves better, and just to have beautiful things come out of the pain that the two of you have experienced. With the Nine of Swords followed by the Hierophant in reverse, this person, like, they're up late at night thinking about this. I do feel like on some level, I don't know if this is going to resonate with all of you, but I feel like for some of you, this person did cause you some kind of pain. And at the time, it may have seemed like they didn't care. They may have been like, whatever, like, it's their own fault for feeling that way. Like, I didn't do anything. But now, like, thinking about the pain that they caused you, it's causing them so much pain. And they're up late at night thinking about this, just going over and over, like, how could I have done that? How could I have done that? And thinking about ways to make it right. So if, that doesn't resonate and this person, didn't hurt you, they're not, that's not something that resonates for you. I do feel like there is some kind of distance between the two of you with the Knight of Wands and the movement, and that could be what's keeping this person up late at night, thinking, like, how can I get closer to them? This distance could be, physical, or it could also be spiritual. So, lack of communication. This person is thinking a lot about that and how to come closer to you and how to approach you. We also have the Hermit card here. You can see he's got this lantern, like, it looks like he's following a path, which makes me think that this person is, like, looking for you, both spiritually and physically. Like, this person is looking to be with you, and they're also looking for a way to get closer to you. With the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like also the way that they're doing it could be unconventional. Like, they feel like conventional methods just isn't going to cut it for this for whatever reason, and so they're trying to go above and beyond and really impress you and really, come at you with, like, an impressive offer, or just an impressive way. Like, they're really trying to kind of, outdo themselves and outdo other people and really, come at it from a new perspective. With the Connect card, they want to connect. That's what they're looking to do. It really pains them that they lost this connection with you, and like I said, they're looking for a way closer to you, and they're trying to figure out how to come towards you, how to offer you something, how to, make their way to you. But even, like, this person, they're taking this really seriously. So even if they can't get to you and they can't, like, this, they feel like even if they can't have you and, like, whatever they do doesn't result in them having you, they still want it to make them a better person. Like, that's a sincere goal for them here in this connection, is that they really want to be a better person and make themselves better. And so this person, I feel like, is really genuine. Like, they're very kind-hearted. They have very sincere intentions, and they're really working on improving themselves and improving this connection, and so they can really come and connect with you on a deep level, because they're just thinking about this all the time, up late, like, thinking, like, how could I have caused this pain? How could I have done this? And how can I make it right? Like, they really want to make things right, both in your connection and also in their life in general. They want to make themselves a better person. There's quite a bit of earth energy here. We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus, and also the Hermit, which is Virgo. And the Knight of Wands is fire, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you are they. We also have a lot of swords, so Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You or this person could be have some earth or some air in your chart. But does this person miss you? Yes, they have a lot of regrets, and they think you deserve something that's, incredible and over the top and just, like, a really good person, and they're trying to offer that to you. And they really want to, make things right and make things better. So let's pull some cards now and see if this person, you're going to see them again. Because I do feel like this person is really actively trying to come back to you. They have the Knight of Wands, which is all about action. The Hermit, who's seeking something, looking for something. This person is seeking action to be able to come back towards you. So let's see if they're going to be successful and you will end up seeing them again. There is, like, a strong, like, longing here. Like, I definitely am feeling like they want it really bad, We have the Ten of Swords again. So they're really feeling overwhelmed. They're really, they're feeling a lot of pain. But you can see in both of these decks, on this Ten of Swords card in this deck, there's like a sun coming up, so it's like the worst is over, you know, the hardest part, the most stressful, painful part is over. And then on the other 10 of Swords card, this woman has 10 swords on her back, but she's still reaching for the broom. She's still trying. She's still, you know, working. So I do feel like even though this person's in a lot of pain and this connection may seem like it's over, like there's still hope for it and for you and for them. And this person is still optimistic about the situation. So even though it may seem like all is lost, this person knows that in reality that's not true. They know that they can keep going. There's still something that they can do. And I feel like this person is so determined here that it's like until they can, you know, they find whatever it is that's going to, you know, be able to get them to you, they're going to keep looking, keep trying, keep doing anything just to be able to get to you. Like this person is very determined. Like I said, there's a strong longing here. This person really wants this. And this person is a go-getter. They're very motivated. We have the Sun in reverse. Let's pull one more card. Even in reverse, the Sun is a very positive card. It's like the Yes card in the deck. And there's a pregnant woman on this card, and we also have the Hierophant, which could signify marriage as well. So there's definitely some potential here for, you know, a long-term committed relationship, but because both of these cards are in the reverse, there is something blocking that. But there's definitely the potential here for this connection to, you know, result in marriage, family, just like, or, you know, just like whatever a committed long-term relationship looks like to you. There's definitely the potential here for that to happen. We also have the Six of Cups, which represents, you know, someone from the past coming back, making an offer, you know, someone coming back. So to me, are you going to see them again? Yes. This person is willing to put the effort in to make it happen. They're going to keep trying, keep trying. The Yes card, even though the Sun card, even though it's in reverse, as well as the Six of Cups, I do feel like you are going to be able to see this person again. They are going to be able to, you know, to find whatever it is that they feel like they need to do in order to make that offer to you, and they will come forward and make the offer to you, if that made any sense what I just said. Basically, this person's really looking for a way towards you, and I think they are going to be able to find that way and come forward and offer you something. So I do think that you're going to see this person again. We have Chop Wood. Let's get to some final oracle messages for the two of you. We have Chop Wood, which is all about, again, action. Like this person, I think, is very action oriented. There's a lot of action, you know, going on in this spread. So I do think this person is, you know, gonna, like, they're not just sitting around waiting for things to happen. Like, they're ready to take action and make things happen. We also have the Mending card. So I do see this relationship, you know, this person being able to mend themselves. Like I said, they're really trying to make themselves a better person. With the Mending card, I think they're going to be successful. They're going to be able to do that, and they're going to be able to mend the relationship as well, and the two of you are going to be able to come back together and connect, this time in a healthy, positive, successful way. So overall, this is a really encouraging pile, because this person really, you know, if they hurt you or if there was something, you know, that wasn't working in the relationship, they're very aware of it. They are aware of their own role in it. Like, they're not denying it, and they really want to make themselves a better person for you and for, you know, for everyone. Like, they're really working on themselves and spiritual enlightenment, and like they have very genuine, sincere feelings, and they really genuinely want to take action towards you and make things happen. And I see them doing it in a very sweet way that is going to ultimately provide healing for both of you and allow you to come back together in, this time, a positive and successful relationship. So that is what I have for pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful in some way. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe if you want to. Obviously, if you don't want to, don't worry about it, but it would be appreciated. So once again, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Okay, hi, pile number 3. Last but most definitely not least, let's take a look and see what your cards have to say about what your person is thinking and feeling about you. So your tarot cards, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups. Oops. And we also have the Hierophant. Let's see if I can get this to stay up. Come on, little friend, come on. There we go. Let me just adjust this a little bit then, because I can get them in the shot better. Okay, that's fine. And then we also have Strength. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and also the King of Swords in reverse. And we have Light and Choice. So, does your person miss you? What are they thinking about you? The first thing I'm seeing, and I'm not sure if this is going to resonate for everyone, again, this is a general reading, so there may be lots of people watching this, and it may not all the messages may be for every person. This person is proud of you with the Six of Wands and the Strength card. Like, they see, what you've been going through recently. You may have been going through something difficult recently, and you may have, turned your back on, a situation that wasn't serving you. It may have been with this person even. If this person just wasn't, they weren't giving you what you needed, you may have turned your back on them. I'm just going to fix this a little bit. And this person is proud of you for that. They're good for them, with the Six of Wands and the Strength card. We also have here, we have a lot of fire here, so the Six of Wands and Strength. Strength is Leo, and then Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this person could have some fire in their chart. We also have quite a bit of earth. We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus. King of Swords, I think, can be Virgo. I could be wrong on that though, but I think so. And then the Nine of Pentacles also is earth. So you or this person could have some Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in your chart. We also have the Eight of Cups, water, but that's on a smaller level. And we also have the King of Swords, which would be air, Leo, or Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So basically all of the elements are here, but there is quite a bit of earth energy. Let me take a look and see here. What does this person think about you? Again, I feel like this person is proud of you. And I think this person has, left something behind that wasn't serving them, or they've left something behind. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles is the quintessential single card. And so the fact it's in reverse could signify either that this person is single and is unhappy about it, or that this person is in a relationship that they've, moved on in that sense. And same with the Hierophant card. The Hierophant can often symbolize marriage in some sense. So this person they could have moved on in that sense. I'm going to pull some cards here to see, if you'll see them again. I feel like there's definitely kind of two messages coming through here. The first, there's two groups here. One is that their person has moved on from their connection. They have such a, with the light card, they see you as a super positive light, and they have nothing but, positive thoughts towards you. They have nothing but positive feelings towards you. They want you to succeed. They want you to do well. But they have moved on with a different person, and they want you to be able to do the same. With the Choice card, I feel like for those in pile, group A with this pile, the person's made the choice to move on and be with someone else. But for others of you, and hopefully you'll know, which group you're in, this person they've left and they're unhappy about it, and they're living they're just they're unhappy being single, I guess. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this person has moved on with a different relationship, and it may be an unconventional one with the Hierophant. And there's just a sense of peace as well here. This person, again, they have nothing but positive thoughts for you, positive feelings for you, but they've made the choice to move on, and they feel like it would be in your best interest to do that as well. I think for some of them, they feel like this relationship was just too passionate. Because of this Strength card, we have the lion that's being tamed, and this person just feels like there may have been like just too much going on. There was too much passion, too much whatever, and this person just felt like it was too much, I guess. The King of Swords in reverse, I don't know if maybe you're not communicating, or maybe this person isn't communicating this well to you. We also have the eyes here, so I do think this person is like, keeping tabs on you, paying attention to what's going on in your life. That's probably how they're proud of you, or, just like happy for you. Like, they're definitely keeping up on you, and that's why I guess this person's moved on with a new person, but like you're still very much a part of their life, and I do feel like there is a chance for the two of you to get back together, even if this person is with someone else, because like they feel like they just can't let go of you in some sense. Like, you are just such an integral part of their life that they feel like you're always going to be there, even if they walk away and they're with someone new. Like, you're still on their mind, and they still want to check up on you, make sure that you're okay, make sure things are going well for you, and even like help you out behind the scenes almost, if they can, to just make sure everything's going well for you. Let's pull some cards and see if this person, you're going to see them again. So does this person miss you? I don't know. It's not like, the feeling I'm getting isn't as much missing. They're like, oh, I wish, we were back in a relationship. I wish, blah, blah, blah. I think it's more like they really feel like you're an integral part of their life, even though you're not communicating, or you may not be communicating at the moment, or, you may be in separation. Like, they feel like you're always going to be part of their life, and they've accepted that, and they want you to be happy. And it's like, it's less of like it's not so much missing, it's like almost like fondly letting go, if that makes sense. Like, letting go from a distance, and being able to have that connection, but from a distance, if that makes any kind of sense. Will you see them again? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. And we have the Eight of Swords, and also the Strength card again. So all of the cards for Will You See Them Again are eights. Strength card. So will you see them again? I really feel like you'll feel their presence in your life. Like, they will always have a presence in your life. Like, they will always kind of be paying attention and watching and making sure things are going well. But in terms of like, I think it'll be kind of from a distance. I feel like this person really wants to help you in a lot of ways, because we have a lot of tornadoes here, and like, again, you may have gone through something difficult recently, and this person wants to make sure that everything is like working out for you, that everything's working well with that, and this person is going to like do what they can to help, again, from behind the scenes. Like, they're like, I want, to manage the situation and make sure that they're doing okay, make sure they're doing well, but, kind of from a distance. With the Eight of Swords here too, I feel like there's almost like a sense of, sacrifice here almost, or there's like a blindfold. So just not, again, like not physically seeing each other, but like feeling the presence, and this person kind of sacrificing themselves for you in some way. There's like kind of it's an interesting energy where this person feels like they are obligated, like they have an obligation to you, like a responsibility to you, and they want to make sure that you're doing well, and they're like, I'm going to, like I've committed myself. This to me almost looks like her hands are tied, like, her hands are tied, but it almost is like, being handcuffed. Like, this person's like, okay, like I'm connecting myself to you, I'm giving myself up to that, I'm making sure that you're, like, I'm committing myself to make sure that you're okay, but it's going to be from a distance. Let's pull some final oracle cards for final messages. So this person, like, they have a very fond bond with you. Like, they think of you so, like, it's almost like I don't know, like they feel like they need to like take care of you. almost like I don't want to say you're a child to them, because you're like, it's not condescending, but it's like they really feel an obligation to you, like a duty to you, like a responsibility to you, to make sure that you're okay, that you're doing well, and they are going to watch and make sure that that is okay. So like, this person hasn't turned their back on you in the sense that like they're staying away from you forever. They're always gonna be there in the background, like, it sounds creepy that they're gonna be like watching, but they're gonna be making sure that things are okay for you, and if they can help you in some way, like, they're gonna be doing that. So this person, like, you will feel their presence in their life, and they will, be watching you from a distance, but in terms, like, will you see them again physically? That's kind of up in the air. It's more like their presence will always be there, and they'll always have these like fond feelings and this sense of obligation towards you, but you may not physically see them again. For your final oracle cards, we have Imagine and also Milk and Honey in reverse, and I'm feeling called to read these from the book, so I'm going to go ahead and read you the messages that they say. The Imagine card says, who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world, as if by magic. And Milk and Honey in reverse says, so I almost get a sense this person is like a guardian angel for you in some way. This says, a nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly. Before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Light and choice. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. So I feel like with this pile, this person, I think, has kind of moved on because they feel like you need to focus on yourself and take care of yourself first before you can be in a relationship. And this person, again, though, like, they have so much love for you that they're watching from a distance to make sure that you're doing that, to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and doing things, that you need to do. And they're committing themselves to watch and being like, okay, if they're not doing something that I know that they need to do and I can help them, I'm going to do that from a distance. So that's kind of an intense pile, but there's such a fond sense here, and like a sense of obligation and duty. This person really cares a lot about you, and they really, really, really want to see you succeed. And with these messages, I think this is really a time for you to focus on yourself and make sure that you're taking care of yourself to the best that you can. Because I do feel like for a lot of you in this pile, you've gone through something really difficult recently, and now is the time to make sure that, you're healing from that, you're taking care of yourself, and, that everything's just going well in that regard. So that is what I have for pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful in some way. I'm sending you a lot of love, luck, and abundance. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.